Well, hello and welcome to my channel. My journey to self-sufficiency really started when I bought the property 10 years ago. At the time I was living on Thursday Island, and I used to come down to my holidays and build sheds, build a powerhouse, a temporary bathroom which is still in operation, although I've got a council approved bathroom now. I built a generator room, planted a few trees. Then I came down in 2015, as I came down from Thursday Island to Mina Creek. Mina Creek, that's where my farm is. And I actually got a job fairly soon working at Innisfail Hospital, where I stayed for about, I think it's about 7 years full time, or 0.8. And then I retired about 2 years ago. Now, nearly all the projects and what I've done over the last 8 years, I didn't video. I only started videoing in the last 6 months. So the videos are really of what I've done, projects, you know, how they're going, and also new projects. We've got new projects all the time. So this video is primarily going to be just of what I've done, trellises, fruit trees, the hidden garden, and projects which I've started, some that I will be starting soon. And it'll be just a general sort of walk around. Plus we'll have a look at the sheep too. I've had quite a few lambs this year. And anyway, we'll start the video and see how it goes. Into the hidden garden. Well, done a little bit more work down here lately. This used to be this was a bamboo hut, but it got rotten, so I pulled it down and cleaned it up here. And we've planted a couple of cocoa trees. It's rainforest, I think they should go well here. There's another one there, another one there, and over here I've planted a durian tree, and I think it's rainforest, that's where they originally come from, so I reckon that they should go all right down here. Now over here, that was a bit of wood I've piled up, cleaned up all around here. Done a bit more work on the bridge. Cut a couple of trees down over there, and I've cleared it around up to there. I'm going to build a little bit of a weir up there, and then run a pipe down here, and to feed into the water wheel. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more power. I've got the water turned off at the moment, or it's running underneath. And I want to clean out all that gravel. So I'm going to plant 2 durians here, one there and one up here. And that weir I'm going to build across here. Yeah. I'll just go back. I've cleaned up. There's still a lot of rubbish in the creek. Not too much about that. I'm going to back up the steps. Okay, that's coming up from the hidden garden, and we're just heading back over to the entrance to the house, and then we'll have a look at my newest garden, which is not really a fruit garden. It's a just some natives, and I've got a few things. I've got a pineapple growing, and that's a saba nut there. You can see that's a saba nut, and these are just like hibiscus, and that's a Prochardia pacifica. Because I've got a oil palm, whoops, and it's growing all right. They require a lot of water, and yeah, it's just it's a Bismarck palm. So it's just a bit of a practice with this microphone and the gimbal and the camera, and taking videos. It's all new to me, and yeah, there's just a hibiscus, and actually there's I think over there I've got a blackberry dream tree, and here I cut down these black sapotes. Same up here, I cut down quite a few, which was a bit sad really, because I grew them from seed, but I had plenty of black sapote and nothing to do with them. I like them, but they're not that popular, so I decided I've marcotted the rambutan trees, and I'm going to plant some rambutans here along here, and I'll put the video of just before I chop the black sapotes down, and then walking up the end here. I've got different bananas in. I've got ladyfingers, goldfinger, and there's another variety. There's a Java Blue. That's the Djibouti Carver. I'm hoping, they've been in the ground about 5 years, but they must be getting close. They must be getting close. I've got two of them, and of course we've got the dwarf coconut trees, which are producing good now, and I've got dragon fruit over there. They've been in quite a few years, and they seem to be going all right. This was that new trellis I put up. Got it watering at the moment. That's a couple of avocado trees. There's a hass and a shepherd, and then I've got this a Thai mango, which I'm hoping is going to fruit. I mean, I've got quite a few mango trees, but none of them fruited. I've got like corn growing as well in the rows. That's that Java Blue banana, and more pineapples, and that's a jackfruit there. The jackfruit. I got some cabbages growing, pineapples. That's a cocoa tree. I don't know how it's going to go here. It seems to be getting a little bit better, and more pineapples. It's cabbage. I don't know if you can see that. Probably all my shadow is going to be muck it up. Yeah, and it's more corn down here. Yeah, it's probably the wrong time of day. It's corn and cabbage, pineapple. These are durian. They seem to be, they went bad a bit, but they might be coming all right. I think the ones down in the rainforest were better. There's a chili I got. More pineapple, cabbage, and that's a capsicum. Capsicum is growing. and silver beet, a bit of silver beet, more chilli, plenty of tomatoes. Tomatoes are going all right. That's meringue fruit tree, and there's more tomatoes, cabbages, pineapple, tomatoes. Maybe I should have done it this way. I'm not, haven't got my shadow in it. That's some more rolinias. Got a few rolinias going. Pineapple, and that's the row there. Yeah, I probably should have walked up the other way so I haven't got the shadow, but anyway, I'm learning all the time. These are rolinias that I grew from seed, and I got some more silver beet growing there, more tomatoes and corn. This is the mango tree when I first bought the property. It's a nice big tree, and I've trimmed it up a bit, give it a few good prunes. It produced mangoes, I think, after 3 years, 1 year, and since then it hasn't done anything. Next to that is a guava tree which produces prolifically, because I don't pick much of the fruit and they fall on the ground, so I've got lots of seedling guavas growing. And I've got an orange tree here which has been good. I usually mainly use it for juice for when I'm cooking bananas. It's good. And there's that row again we just walked down. And then I've got a mandarin tree which is good. I gave it a good prune last year. There's been no flowers on it. Hopefully we'll get some flowers soon. And that's what they call a cherry guava. I love them. As soon as the one's on the tree I eat it. It's I've got a few seeds in seedlings, and there's a lime tree which is a good producer. It's been a good lime tree. It's good for the green ants, like it too. And then these black sapote trees which I sort of gave a really heavy prune to. A couple of jackfruit trees which haven't done that well. Over here we've got a reed avocado, and this year it's been in the ground about 4 years, but this is the first year I've got some flowers on it. It's not a what do you call a grafted one. It's just but it's a reed. It's like, I call them cannonball avocados, but hopefully it's going to be good. I'm going to walk backwards a bit. There's another fruit tree there. That's a this one here. It's Kwai Muck. I'm not sure, I've never eaten it, but it's growing quite well. And then we've got some canistel which are growing quite well too. They're only about a year old. And we've got some abua. Now I've got buddy here, Jack Buddy mucking up that buddy, watering again. Got the watering going and he's bitten the bloody thing off. I'll have to come back and do it in a minute. This is my other vegetable garden. So I've got water going at the moment. It's in this one, this is a new one. I've only just got this one ready. It's got some beetroot and some squashes, and I've also planted some seeds, bean seeds that is. And here is the pumpkins. I got lots of pumpkins. Pumpkins I seem to be able to grow well. These are I think they call them Kent variety. There's one down there, another one there. It's the Kent variety. And then I've got another little veggie garden here which I've got some lettuces, carrots, cost lettuce, and more tomatoes, some broccoli growing, and Russian black tomatoes, pawpaw, which are actually growing, but I don't seem to be able to produce very good fruit there. Anyway, well, we're back outside of the veggie garden. There's just a couple of herbs I've got going here. There's some spring onions and some rosemary, more corn, spring onions, rosemary. Actually, I've got a capsicum around the other side too. And there's my chooks. I've only got 3 chooks. There's two reds and a black, but they've been doing an egg, just about an egg every day, well at least 1 egg, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. So they've been going all right. And up here, that's a soursop tree. I've had quite a few fruit off that. There's just one on at the moment. I'm not going to get in there, but there's one there at the moment. Some that's longan over here, and there's I've got 3 lychee trees there. They've all got quite a few flowers, and I even noticed there's some small fruits have already sort of formed on them, so hopefully the birds don't get them. That's my my mangosteen, and I think this one is going to fruit this year. This one over here, that's fruited second year this year, and it was quite good. And then I've got the granadilla in there. I tried pollinating them, but it didn't seem to work. And down here, got the archer tree, which has had quite a few fruit on that this year. Over here is a star apple, which is it's about 5 years old. I gave it a good prune last year and might have been too early or something, but anyway, well, hopefully that's going to fruit this year. And that's that first row, which is nearly all Rollinia, a couple of other fruit trees, and some banana and carambola there. And that's one of the 4 black sapotes that I've kept. This one's a good producer. It's got some fruit on it now. And next door to it is the R2E2 mango, and that's got flowers on it this year too. So I'm really hoping that it's going to be some fruit. I love mangoes and I haven't had much luck with them, but I think this one's going to produce. And this is the blood orange, which has got, the first year it's had a lot of flowers on it, so hopefully we're going to get something off that this year or next year. And this is the rambutans, which I've marcotted, and hopefully they'll take and we'll get some rambutans I can plant. And yeah, oh, I think I didn't show you I've got this Aussie Gold dragon fruit. A mate of mine gave me those ones. They've grown really well, and that's a sort of a yellow one, and next to it I've just got another one of those red ones, this one here. I got some more corn growing down there too. Got plenty of corn. Well, once again, that's it for this video. It never sort of turned out how I planned it. I didn't go to the sheep pen, I didn't see the chooks, and I would have liked to spend a bit more time around some of the rarer fruit trees I've got. But next time we'll get all that stuff in, or plus we'll spend a bit more time down in the hidden garden and see what the progression of the weir is. Anyway, look, thanks for watching, and if you feel like it, you can press the subscribe button. That wouldn't be bad. Thanks.